Hello and welcome to a review of a PlayArt Kai Stormtrooper bootleg. Yes, you will not see the Square Enix, Disney or LucasArts logo anywhere. However, there is a little copyright LucasArts Limited. Naughty, naughty. So yeah, the exact same scale, exact same packaging for the most part, apart from a few edit logos and whatnot. It is... yeah, just let's look at this. It's like the same thing as a PlayArt Kai. Now, first of all, the price of this thing, usually a PlayArt Kai would go for anywhere around $500, $600, or even $700. And according to the global website of Rakuten, that's like an international Japanese selling page, it's going for 829 Hong Kong dollars or 12,960 yen. So, but the bootleg costs 250. The person was selling it for 280, but if you get it with the Darth Vader, it's 500 total for both. So yeah, 829 minus 250. It's around 580 bucks, and that's about 580 bucks cheaper. So. On the side of the packaging, yeah, if you've seen the official PlayArt packaging, you know what to expect here. Pretty cool pose there, like a very classic sort of Star style poster. Oh no, the logos are still on there, but they don't have the logos, the stickers of the logos, of course, for the stamp of officialness. Square Enix, blah 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 blah. Let's ruin Final Fantasy VII. And yeah, oh, this one does have magnets, the flap, so it's a 1-to-1 production. So I'm going to open this up. And let's see, number 3, Stormtrooper. So one was Darth Vader. What's number 2? Was it Boba Fett? Anyway, Star Wars has been beloved by generations since its release, a testament to the unending inspiration sparked by this iconic series. It kind of doesn't make sense. Whatever. By accentuating the defining properties of legendary characters, these action figures offer our unique Square Enix take on the Star Wars series. These designs from a galaxy far, far away lean towards the classic style while adding a touch of our own vision to these unforgettable characters. So that line just contradicts itself. It's a classic thing, but we're going to do our own thing anyway. with their origins in the Clone Wars, the Stormtroopers became the most feared and venerable rank in the Imperial Army, acting as the will of Emperor Palpatine to further the Empire's reach throughout the galaxy. In our redesign, we focus on the retro futuristic style pioneered with the Darth Vader and Boba Fett variant PlayArt Kai figures, with his high-grade plastoid armor, signature helmet, and Blastech E11 blaster rifle. Our Stormtrooper can recreate poses both in action and off-duty. Yeah. So yeah, this text is kind of hard to read because it's white printed on white. There's a bit of a shadow going on, but it's just really hard to read. But this art right here is pretty cool. Photo shoot the figures in front of this background. Can they breathe there? No matter. And you got this window panel here, you got the plastic, everything showcasing what you get inside, and you have a nice little Death Star photo there. So, without further ado, let's open this up. And FYI, I don't collect PlayArt Kai, official or bootleg. I don't intend to start doing that now. What I intend to do maybe is... yeah, just get rid of this, I'll give it to a friend or something. But just like the official PlayArt Kai, and the backing card behind the plastic tray, you have this hardback cover, plastic, with a stand that you have to build yourself. Some metal screws there, some warning information at the bottom, and some generic information, basic information for Stormtrooper, as well as the basic information on how to build the stand. And I like how this thing is shaped like a TIE fighter. I think Square Enix code, blah blah, PlayArt Kai. Action figure. Yeah, it doesn't say Stormtrooper on anything. It's just a coincidence that it looks like a TIE fighter. And so what's inside here? Well, you got the plastic tray. It's quite thin, but I doubt the official one is any thicker than this. So lift the top plastic up. And yeah, we have a lot of stuff in here. So the first thing we got here is the E11 blaster redesigned. It has this sort of shoulder bump thing going on, and which can go to the front. It'll clip in, and then this will come down, so you can do like a double gun holding thing, like, or you can flip it back. You can actually use it as a stand, like that, or just flip it all the way back, and just let it be the shoulder stand thingy. I think that's what it's for, but so that's kind of cool. This is very hard plastic, single color, which is, oh no, it's got a bit of paint there, red and green, a lot of little buttons. And yeah, the whole thing is very solid. It's good. I like it. Feels genuine, you know. Don't really notice any. It's a bit of a molding mark going down the seam of the gun, but I don't really notice it too much. So, like I said, it can go for an official thing. There's another accessory, a little blaster glass. It is transparent plastic, but the paint isn't too transparent. So what you got is a maybe a little bit transparent thingy. And just put it underneath the light. You can see the light does shine through for the most part, and that does look pretty good when the light's shining through. So it's nice. It's nice. And it got this thing we just plug in here, and it is made of soft rubbery plastic, so that's cool. So it sticks in there. Everyone who likes Star Wars makes these noises from time to time. How does this go back in? I think. Okay, next he has this long laser rifle. Got an aim sight there. Again, it's very hard plastic. It feels very strong. There's a bit of a weathering effect going on if you hear like marks and stuff, which does look pretty good, and it does have little button prints on the side there, just like the other gun. It has a little stand which pops out like that. It's kind of cool. Like looks like that and looks fine. You know, it's just stand there, looking cool. But it's kind of spring-loaded. Look, it does flip back in, which I think is a very nice touch. I'm complimenting the original PlayArts Sky design, of course, and the bootleg has copied it very well. This gun looks good. Is it slightly warped? Oh, maybe. Maybe it's not quite straight there. I think it's bent just a little bit. Maybe just bend it back up a little bit. It'll be fine. So yeah, pretty good gun. And inside the package, the rest of the packaging. Inside the tray, apart from the fist already on the figure, you have two relaxed hands on each side, and of course a gun holding hand for each side, so your Stormtrooper can be left or right-handed. Okay, right here, just for comparison, we got the PlayArts Sky Stormtrooper standing right there. We have the Bandai 112 scale model kit New Order Stormtrooper, and here we have a Michael Keaton, 1989. The best live-action Batman. Hot Toys, the expensive stuff, and seeing how the Hot Toys one is about maybe 1,000 HK Hong Kong dollars, 1,200. When the official retail price when it first came out, maybe 1,200, and it covers all the joints. And then you have something like this, which is just a little bit smaller, but all the PlayArts stuff, or the official ones, don't cover the joints, and it's about 800. So it makes about makes a bit of sense, the price range and stuff. And but you can see there the scale is not really quite sure what scale is supposed to be. The Hot Toys stuff are usually 1/6, and this one's half the size, 1/12, and so this will be maybe 1/8 scale, maybe. Yeah, the scale, it's PlayArts scale, it's on its own. You see, the 1/12 scale stuff is pretty standard. A lot of action figures have that, and the Hot Toys one is also a standard figure size as well, or the Medicom stuff, or the Hot Toys stuff, or that scale. Whereas this one, I guess I had a Batman action figure at the same size of this as in one of my YouTube videos. I don't have it anymore. I sold it off, but for that scale. But not many figures, apart from outside of PlayArts Sky, is this scale. So I'm really not quite sure what they're going for. By the way, this rubber suit on Batman seems a bit slimy. The plastic isn't lasting, which is actually annoying for expensive figure. But anyway, we're not here for that. So yeah, articulation on this guy. Now this is where the bootlegginess comes in. Yeah, it's not too easy to stand this guy. He still has the clicks on the foot joints. But yeah, just click him on, because that's why he has a stand. Lean forward maybe, lean his body back a little bit. Well, I think he's still stand okay, I guess. Now for the most part, this guy has soft rubbery plastic, which I'm not quite sure how long this will last. Now the paint on the soft rubbery plastic is shiny white, and you got the, ooh. That's my hand or the figure? No, I think that's my hand from the Batman suit. I need to wash my hands after this. But slimy. And yeah, so she got shiny paint on top of this rubbery plastic. This piece hard, but this thick. All the thin areas feel a bit soft. You can see, look, which is good for articulation. It means it won't get in the way, just like a rubber suit wouldn't get in the way. So that's good to some extent. But soft rubbery plastic means it won't last as long, especially if you keep playing with it. And these action figures, yeah, they're for posing, but they're also meant to be played with to a certain extent. So that's something. Oh, does this open? No, it just opens in the back here, which is kind of weird. Anyway, so you got this loosey-goosey belt. I don't know why I say it like that. Anyway, so the joints. The head goes, doesn't go up, goes down. Oh, goes down. They got double joints there. Sideways, sideways. Look, sir, droids. Full rotation. You can't really see the neck, so there's not really a neck inside. It's just like a black round shaped thing. And arm goes up, and because this shoulder pad's rubbery, so it just pushes up. A clicky joint there. And kind of stiff joint going around here, just fine. Rotating joint here. Again, it's very tight. I'm sure that'll loosen up in the long run. Yeah, it does go all the way around. Clicky elbow, because hand and rotates and swivel. This joint, yeah, but it's fine. It rotates just a little bit, but it gets in the way. I don't want to snap the joint. It feels like it would give. So, cause remember, this is quality of the bootleg, not the official stuff. Yeah, you got a whole rotation going on there on the upper joint, on the upper body, and this belt can push up and down. And the lower hip's got that joint as well. Lots of rotating. This joint rotates a little bit, but the hips do get in the way. And yeah, these soft bits as well, so the leg can go, whoa, clicky up. Oh, it doesn't really go that far up. Let's go forward. Yeah, it does. Well, actually, I'm pretty worried I'm going to break this thing, especially because it's a bootleg. But yeah, it seems to move just fine, I guess. And well, got a double knee joint. Actually, no, that's a single joint knee joint. Oh no, it's double. It's just the other joint isn't moving. Come on. Wow, that's tight. So, oh, it's moved now. It's just first time tight sort of thing. Ow. Yeah, so I got those two joints there. And yeah, the foot goes up, down, usual rotating there. Again, very tight. I don't want to move too much, but it can go all the way. And you got this, because it's double pin joint, so you got the swiveling going around. So, ooh. So you can essentially put the Stormtrooper in a pretty cool posing. Come on, be good, Stormtrooper. Pretty cool fighting pose. Yeah, that's pretty badass, I think. You know, right now I'm thinking that this is the same situation as a lot of the NECA brand bootlegs, because it came from the same factory. I'm wondering if these also came from the same factory that Square Enix uses in China. Maybe they use lesser quality plastic, but they're using they definitely have the same molds. And for the weapons are absolutely fine. The figure the figure itself, the softer plastic, I do question that a little bit compared to the official one. Maybe the official one uses harder plastic. But overall, for a bootleg, This is as good as any other official stuff you can get out there. Now, if you're already paying, if you like the style of Play Out Sky, and you're already used to paying maybe 200 Hong Kong, equivalent 200 Hong Kong to a Black Series figure, this is a good deal. Now, obviously, with a big figure like this, you're gonna have to think about shipping and stuff. But I imagine some of these will turn up on eBay and other middleman services with Chinese auction websites. This is a very good bootleg, and the good thing about being a bigger figure is you don't have to worry too much about the joints, because the joints are also bigger, meaning there's thicker plastic, and breaking shouldn't be as easy as some smaller bootlegs. And from what I can tell, to compare this to the Black Series White Boba Fett prototype bootleg that I reviewed also on this channel, that one's also pretty good, and for roughly the same price. This one's, if you like the style, this one's a better purchase. It's really good, especially for a bootleg. There are some final aesthetic differences. Now, the white is just fine. However, the black lining on the Stormtrooper is a bit thicker than the official one. Maybe, if the official one used a 0.1 pen, black pen, to draw the lines, and this uses a 0.2, for example. It's just a little bit thicker. And but apart from that, even the face paint seems pretty decent overall. If I just gave this figure to someone and said, hey, here's an official style Stormtrooper from Square Enix, they would believe it. They would know it was a bootleg. Which comes to a downside. If you are collecting the official stuff, do be careful and not pick up the bootleg. Especially if the seller is using stock photos, do be careful and check his feedback and where he's coming from, if he's shipping from China or not. And if he is using official photos, just make sure you compare this to official photos of the official figure, and just to see how the paint job is like from this to the bootleg. And if you do already have the official one and just want to do little army buildings for the background and stuff, the bootlegs can definitely go behind your official Square Enix Stormtrooper and look good in the background. And yeah, like one third of the price, even cheaper if you can find it from certain shops that say cheaper. Good knockoff. Those people crying foul, Square Enix and Disney, they own a lot of money anyway. They don't need all the extra money. Do support the official stuff from time to time, but if you really can't afford it, I'd say morally you're fine. Stay tuned for the Darth Vader Square Enix bootleg, and of course, if you want to support this channel, please consider watching my other Star Wars related videos on Lego, action figures, and bootleg, official and bootleg on my channel, and consider watching without ad block. And you want to support this channel even further, please feel free to head over to the Patreon page and give me a little support there if you like, but there's no need to. Most importantly, please don't put any spoilers in the comment section. Or else I'll just turn off comments on this video because I haven't seen it yet. I won't see it till the 27th maybe. I appreciate that a lot. If you do, I will kick you off this channel and ban you. I don't care. I don't want your views if you're going to spoil the film for me. And yeah, stay warm out there. It's pretty cold if you're in the northern hemisphere. If you're with koalas, then you're just fine. Stay cool over there. And of course, take care, have a nice day, I'll see you soon, and may the force be with you.